What's up, everyone? It's Josh. All right, fun story time for you. I bought a duplex in, I want to say August or September. We bought it for 60,000. I had a buyer who was actually under contract to buy this from me for 120. They backed out, so I decided I'm just going to close on it. So I closed on it for 60. Threw it on the MLS after doing some light work on it. We listed it for 159. We got an offer pretty quick at 157. It was financed. The property was completely vacant, so there was no tenants. Um, the buyers kept delaying though. So, we said, hey, we'll take your offer, but you need to close in 30 days. 30 days came around, nothing. We gave them an extension of a week or two, still nothing. Another extension, still nothing. So I said, hey, if you can't close by whatever next Friday, then the deal's off. So they don't close. I end up saying, all right, well, I'm going to refinance the property, pull my cash out. So I did a cash out refi at 135,000 at 8% interest only. So my payment's 900 a month. Plan was to rent it out for about 2,300 per month total. But then the buyers came back around and said, hey, we really love the property. What if we paid you an additional 4,000 outside of closing? The lender says they're ready. Can we get this done? At this point, since I had already gotten a loan on it, there was a prepayment penalty on that loan. And then also I was looking at my tax burden for the year and thought, I don't really want to pay, the capital gains on that, especially if I'm going to rent it. And so it made more sense for me to keep it. But then I started thinking, well, I wonder if there's a different way that I could sell this to them, still make a good amount of money, because I'd already doubled my money on the cash out refi. I understand it's a loan, but so I get that money. And then I was thinking, well, I wonder if we could work something out. So what I came up with was a lease option. So I sold them an option to purchase the property from me 12 months after I closed on it. So that does a few things. One, it gives me, 13,500 was the option price. So they paid to have the option to buy it a year later. So that was 13,500. And then they leased the property from me on a triple net lease. And so that means that they're responsible for taxes, utilities, and insurance. And then they're also responsible for any maintenance, any work that's needed at the property. So they were going to rent it from me at $1,500 per month. So my pure true cash flow on this deal is $600 per month. And so on top of getting that additional 13,000, it also gives me the tax benefit of owning the property for a year. So it switches over from short-term capital gains or ordinary income to long-term capital gains, which is taxed at a much lower rate. So that was super, super good. And then what we agreed to on the purchase price on the back end was 170,000. So we bumped up the price 13,000. They paid me an option fee of 13,500, and then at closing, I'm actually going to gift them or give them a credit of 13,000 when they close. So it got me an additional 13 grand. It's getting me $600 a month in cash flow, no management issues, and it's long-term capital gains. So really happy with how I structured this deal. I'm protected because I have my own insurance policy on the property. They have an insurance policy on the property. If they bail or miss a payment or whatever, they risk losing that option fee amount. So they're highly incentivized to perform on the lease. They're highly incentivized to perform on executing the option, meaning closing next year. And the reality is, if they don't, I still have a great property. I could still resell it. So I'm protected in several different ways, and I don't have to deal with the management of that property day to day. So Anyways, I hope you loved the video. I loved that deal. It was super fun. If you want to learn more creative stuff, follow me, share it with someone. Looking forward to sharing more cool stories. So talk soon.